Hello everyone. Heading back to the depths of chaos, this time we're going to do a royal party clear of the plant and the dragon. So we'll go through the plant first. We're going to use the same party. So for this one, we're going to get everything except for the gathering category, of course. I'm going to leave the front slot open. And this is the team that I put together. So up first is Laswell and Reagan. They are here mostly as a supporter. They're going to add in maybe a little bit of damage. Bestiary is for Libra. Abyssal Armor is just the LB boost at the start for first 5 turns. The main thing is we're using the water card on them so that we can water boost NV plus Laswell. And then in the shift, we do have them set for limit damage. So 175 on their plant, 300 Dragon Killer, 300 limit damage. Up next is Bohemi for our tank. So in the base, he's got some ice resist, we got some light resist, but he is main tank in the base. We did give him Mechanical Heart just so that he can heal himself. 90% provoke, he's got 60% evasion. And then in the shift, we got him set up to be a chainer. So we gave him some attacking killers and renegade. This is just to give him extreme Nova chain. And we also gave him a wind element weapon. So in the shift, we got 100 plant and 125 dragon killer on him. Next up is Chizuru. So I gave her Gem of Vision so that she can help me scan. Other than that, the base, just some attacking killers and stuff, because, I mean, she doesn't do that much other than support in the base, but she's got 300 dragon, 275 plant. And then in the shift, it's just LB focus. $300 dragon, 275 plant, 300 limit damage there. Rain, Flaring Aether, is our leader. So he's here in pretty much both forms geared the same way, and that's just set up for his limit. We're not going to use the base limit, but we do have 330 plant killer. I didn't quite get to the 350. And he's got 300 dragon with his limit. And the shift is the same deal. And then we have Esper of Destruction Laswell to be his chaining partner. And LB focus for him. $300 dragon, 300 plant, 300 limit damage, and that's about it. Alright, so let's jump into the first one here. Alright, Laswell and Reagan are going to Libra to add this to the book. Bohemi, we're going to Physical Cover, Departed Kingdoms, and we'll do Royal Rake to get some accuracy down. Chizuru, Eastern Winds, Wind and View the party, and Breezy Barrier. For Rain, Undermined, Leader for some buffs, and we'll do Prominence. And for Laswell, we'll do Selfless, Surpassing Limits, and Cerulean. So we'll hit Rain first because it won't line up otherwise. Once he steps forward, we can hit Laswell. No, kind of chain. Won't do much damage though. Alright, turn 2, we're just going to hit the boss. See, he's going to dispel us at the end of the turn, so Laswell and Reagan are going to shift for a limit. Bohemi, triple on bolting. Chizuru is going to do Plant Killer. Rain is going to shift for a shifted limit. And Laswell to do his regular limit. So we'll hit Chizuru and Bahimi first, small delay, back 2, and then Reagan. And there's the Dispel. Alright, Bahimi now, we're going to do Physical Cover, Departed, and King's Barrier. Laswell Reagan, we'll do Water Boost on Laswell Esper of Destruction. For Chizuru, Strong Spirit for buffs. And then we can do Focus Body and Focus Spirit. For Rain, we'll do Undermine and Double Prominence Fall. And for Laswell, we'll do Fighter of Water Katana, Final Mirror, and Farsi Sword. So again, Rain goes first, small delay before Laswell. Yeah, it didn't quite line up, it's fine. Alright, turn 4 for Bahimi. No need for Armor, Almighty, and Departed. Laswell Reagan, we'll do Complete Awakening. Ignited and Twin. Chizuru has to do Plant Killer again. That got dispelled. For Rain, we do 150 Fire, Armor to refill, and Prominence. For Laswell, Surpassing Limits Plus, and double on his Absolute Mirror. So this is mainly set up, but decent amount of damage in there as well. Alright, so Chizuru doesn't actually have any imbue at all. So building a chain is going to be slightly slow, so there'll be a small delay between the back two. But Bahimi is going to shift. And we'll do True Blade. Chizuru is going to shift for limits. Laswell Reagan will do Shifted Limit. Rain does Shifted Limit. And Laswell does Super. So start the Extreme Nova. And there we go. Take a look at damage. So obviously NV plus unit did the most damage. But Flaring Rain did pretty decent. I mean, Chizuru didn't have an imbue, so she was really hurting there. Laswell and Reagan tried. But we got the 5 missions in the Royal category. Alright, with that one done, the next Royal is the Twin Dragon. So we're going to use the exact same team, no changes. This time we'll get all missions because there's only the one category here. Gonna leave the front slot empty. And let's jump in. Alright, Laswell Reagan. Again, we're gonna Libra to add it to the book. King Bohemi. So we're gonna cover Departed and King's Barrier. Chizuru, Strong Spirit, Eastern Winds, and we'll do Focus Strength. Rain, we're going to do Undermine for breaks, Freedom, and Prominence Fall. And for Laswell, Selfless, Surpassing Limits, and Cerulean. So as soon as Rain steps forward, hit Laswell. Alright, Laswell Reagan, we're going to shift. So we're going to do Dragon Killer, Ignited to Fire and View themselves, and Twin just to keep chaining. Bohemi is going to triple bolting. Chizuru is just going to do any bolting, we'll just hit Beast. And the back two, so Rain's going to shift, do shifted limits. And Laswell does his limit. So we'll hit Laswell Reagan, the front two, and then the back two. Alright, Laswell Reagan, we're going to do the card boost on Laswell Esper of Destruction. Bohemi, no need for armor, Almighty Guard, and Departed Mantle. Chizuru is going to shift. And we're going to do her Wind Boost Magnus. For Rain, we'll do double Prominence Fall and Undermine. And for Laswell, we'll do Final Mirror, Absolute Mirror, and Farsi Sword. We'll let them chain. Alright, Chizuru, we're going to do Devastating Slash. Bohemi is going to triple bolting. Laswell Reagan, Complete Awakening, and double Azure. For Rain, 150, armor to refill, and Prominence. And for Laswell, Fighter of Water, Limits Plus, and Absolute. Rain took a hit, but he's alive, so we're fine. Alright, Bohemian's gonna shift, so we can chain. Chizuru does shifted limit, Reagan does shifted limit, Rain shifted limit, and super for the back one. Alright, let's chain it up. There we go. Alright, let's check out damage. So obviously NV plus unit did the most damage. Rain did really decent. Chizuru did better. Laswell and Reagan still tried. But that does get us all missions on the dragon fight. So we left the friend slot open to make things easier. And we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.